As a yoga therapist, my intention is to help you open your body, quiet your mind, and soften your heart. To do this, I pulled from many different schools of yoga, including Iyengar, Ashtanga, Anusara, and Kundalini. As a licensed massage therapist, I offer an awareness of proper body mechanics and safety in the postures. And with my experience as a life coach, I bring an understanding of the emotional and mental aspects of yoga to the forefront of the practice. Before ever teaching yoga, I was a life coach, working with individuals and teaching workshops and seminars to groups of people, from the homeless, abused, and addicted, to doctors, lawyers, and CEOs of successful organizations. Regardless of who I was working with and what their primary complaints were, it almost always boiled down to one or more areas in their lives in which they felt stuck. Stuck in an old way of thinking that no longer served them. Stuck in an old belief they had about themselves. Or stuck in a place of anger and resentment towards someone or something that they just couldn't let go of and move on from. By day, I worked with others on their thoughts and beliefs. By night, I was freeing myself of my own fears, tension, and stress as a student in a yoga and meditation class. One day I realized that the freedom I experienced at the end of a yoga and meditation session was similar to the freedom my clients experienced when they discovered a new way to hold themselves and relationship to the world around them. It wasn't until that moment that I got the connection between the mind, body, and heart. When I started to teach yoga and opened my own studio, I wasn't surprised to find a pattern in the number of people that came complaining of back pain, stiff joints, and insomnia that ended up getting so much more than they sought. While they were releasing tension, expanding their breathing, and opening up their bodies, they were also releasing stored emotions, quieting their minds, and experiencing more peace and happiness. It became a common experience in my classes for students to be moved to laughter or to tears. And because it was, for many, the first time they had ever been given permission to freely feel whatever came up for them, it was a release unlike anything they had ever experienced before. The sense of lightness of being that comes from letting go, of the tension we unknowingly hold on to in our bodies, of the restricting old tapes we replay in our minds, and of the feelings that we have stuffed deep inside, is unlike anything that can be described in words. It must be felt. It must be experienced. That is my goal with this yoga session, to offer you an experience that provides healing on a deeper and deeper level each and every time you practice it.